Have you ever felt like you're running from something you know you're supposed to do? Maybe it's a big life change, a difficult conversation, or a new opportunity that feels way too big for you. If you have, then you're in good company. Let me tell you about a guy named Jonah. The story starts simply enough. God spoke to Jonah and gave him a clear command. Go to the great city of Nineveh and preach against it, because its wickedness has come up before me. Now, Nineveh was a huge, powerful, and notoriously wicked city. For Jonah, a prophet of Israel, this was like being asked to walk into the heart of enemy territory and tell them they were doing everything wrong. It was a terrifying, seemingly impossible task. So, what did Jonah do? Did he say, "Yes, Lord, I will go"? Nope, he did the exact opposite. He went down to the port of Joppa, found a ship heading to Tarshish which was in the opposite direction of Nineveh, paid the fare, and hopped on board. He was literally trying to run away from the presence of the Lord. He thought if he could just get far enough away, maybe God would forget about the whole Nineveh thing and pick someone else. But here is the first big lesson from Jonah's story. You couldn't outrun God's plan. While Jonah was on that ship, probably thinking he made a clean getaway, God sent a massive storm. This wasn't just a little bad weather. It was a furious, ship-breaking tempest. The sailors, who were seasoned professionals, were terrified. They started throwing cargo overboard to lighten the ship, and they cried out to their own gods for help. And where was Jonah during all this chaos? He was fast asleep in the bottom of the ship. The captain found him and woke him up, saying, "How can you be sleeping? Get up and call on your God. Maybe he will take notice of us so that we will not perish." The sailors then decided to cast lots to figure out who was responsible for this disaster. And guess who the lot fell on? Jonah. Cornered, Jonah finally confessed. He told them, "I am a Hebrew and I worship the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the dry land." He admitted he was running from God and that the storm was his fault. The sailors were even more terrified. They asked him, "What should we do to you to make the sea calm down for us?" Jonah, realizing there was no escape, told them, "Pick me up and throw me into the sea, and it will become calm. I know that it is my fault that this great storm has come upon you." The sailors tried to row back to land, but the storm only got worse. Finally, seeing no other option, they prayed to God for forgiveness, and then they did as Jonah said. They threw him into the raging sea, and instantly, the storm stopped. The water became completely calm. But this wasn't the end for Jonah. Just as he was sinking into the depths, God appointed a great fish to swallow him. Jonah was inside the belly of this fish for 3 days and 3 nights. Can you imagine that? In the darkness, in the depths of the sea, in the most hopeless situation imaginable, Jonah finally did what he should have done in the first place. He prayed. From inside the fish, Jonah cried out to God. He repented. He acknowledged God's sovereignty and his power to save. He said, "In my distress I called to the Lord, and he answered me. From deep in the realm of the dead I called for help, and you listened to my cry." And what did God do? He commanded the fish, and it vomited Jonah onto dry land. God gave him a second chance. And the word of the Lord came to Jonah a second time. "Go to the great city of Nineveh and proclaim to it the message I give you." This time, Jonah obeyed. He went to Nineveh, preached God's message, and the entire city, from the king down to the lowest person, repented. An incredible revival happened, all because Jonah finally stopped running. This story is so powerful because it reflects our own lives. We all have a Nineveh, a calling from God that seems too hard, too scary, or too uncomfortable. And like Jonah, our first instinct is often to run to Tarshish. We try to escape through distraction, disobedience, or procrastination. But the storm always comes. Life has a way of showing us that we can't escape our purpose. The challenges and difficulties we face are often God's way of getting our attention, of waking us up from our sleep of avoidance. The most beautiful part of this story, though, is God's relentless mercy. Even when Jonah ran, God pursued him. Even when he was in the belly of a fish, a situation he brought upon himself, God heard his prayer and rescued him. God didn't give up on Jonah, and he doesn't give up on you. His plan for your life is bigger than your fears, your failures, and your attempts to run away. His grace is bigger than your disobedience. He is a God of second chances, and third chances, and fourth chances. So, if you feel like you're in the middle of a storm, or even in the belly of a fish, don't despair. Turn to God, pray, repent. He is listening. He can rescue you from any depths and set your feet back on the path He has for you. You can run, but you can't hide from His love and His purpose. And honestly, why would you want to? The safest, most fulfilling place to be is right in the center of His will. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like and subscribe for more content that explores faith in life. See you next time.